Hi, this is Kimberly, Northern Cali girl, and today is August 20th of 2014. So this is a part 2 to my video log number 26, I believe. And I'm sorry that they're not together. I wanted to do them separate and apart. This is actually probably going to be a 3-parter, so this is part number 2. So first of all, I just wanted to tell you guys about this little cup holder thing that I got at Starbucks. No, I did not purchase a drink. I went through the cup holder things so that the hot drinks don't burn your hands, and I asked the lady if I could take the ones that I thought were inspirational. She said that I could take all of them if I wanted to. I only took 4. So this says, "You are here not to shrink down to less, but to blossom into more of who you really are," by Oprah Winfrey. So when I started this journey in January of 2014, I thought it was going to be smooth sailing. I thought, okay, you're telling me I have to do all these things on this checklist, which were pretty long, lengthy, a lot. I just thought, okay, well, hey, no problem, I'll do this. Whatever it takes, I'll do it. EKG showed old infraction, or infarction, however you want to say it, which means an old heart attack. And then I was having 2 recent heart attacks. So that wound up me going to the hospital, and I stayed there for a day and a half, maybe 2. Because they released me in the morning, I didn't get to go home till like way at night. Anyways, I never once thought in January that anything would show up as being wrong, or that would halt me or put a stop. Whoa, baby. Boy, did it put a stop, because initially I was told in January that I probably would have my VSG surgery the end of July or the 1st of August, and here it's August 20th. Thus, heart doctor appointment. My first appointment was August 4th, and so he scheduled me for a rest test on August 14th, which was last Thursday, and then a stress test on Friday, August 15th. Well, they reversed the test, and so I had the stress test on the 14th and the rest test on the 15th. I had to come back. Something, I don't know if they saw something or what, but the doctor came in and told me that he wanted me to come back next week. And I was like, okay, I'm just thinking in my head, one day, no biggie. No. I have been to the doctor's office, the heart doctor, on the 18th, 19th, and the 20th, which is this week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. My appointment today, the 20th, was at 8 o'clock, which meant I had to be there at 7:45. 11:30 comes, and they still, in between patients of course, are trying to get a vein so that they can put the chemical, nuclear, radiology, whatever stuff that they put in there into my veins. Like, if you touch the back of my hands, they are so sore, they hurt, they're black and blue, and if you did get a good vein, it would explode. So they're all puffy. The worst one that hurts the worst is in my wrist, the back of my wrist, and that area was tried 3 times. So my doctor was actually on a vacation day today, so they called him and asked him what did they want to do, because this test will give me or give him more complete results of what's going on, which I still don't know what's going on. They haven't told me. I'm supposed to find out on the 25th at 12:45. So he says, well, can she come in tomorrow at 8 o'clock, which means I have to be there at 7:45. He says, try her a couple of times. He goes, if you can't get it in a couple of times, come and get me. And that if they can't get me in a couple of times, I may have to be admitted to the hospital. Like, no joke, I'm not making this up. In the hospital, they can put me to sleep, find a vein, do the test. Today I was pretty panicky and crying hysterically, sobbing. I was hungry, I was thirsty, because for these tests, I can't eat or drink 12 to 14 hours before the test. And this is not like, oh, yeah, let's try this one time. No, I've done this on the 14th, the 15th, the 18th, the 19th, the 20th, and now you want me to come back on the 21st. I'm trying to find the good in this, but I just don't see no good right now. I'm just so frustrated. I went to Target. I wanted to look for an inspirational little book. So this is the Daily Book of Positive Quotes by Linda Picone. So I just opened up the book and read what it said. So here's what it says. Helping words. A helping word to one in trouble is often like a switch in a railroad track, an inch between a wreck and smooth rolling prosperity. Henry Ward Beecher. It says, when friends or family members are troubled, we wonder what we can say to them that will really matter. In times of great sorrow or distress, even the kindest words can seem trite or ineffectual. Often, though, it's not what we say that matters, but that we care enough to say something. The words don't matter so much as the thoughts and feelings behind them. And we should never underestimate how much sympathetic thoughts and feelings mean to those in troubles. And then in the bottom it says, it's important for me to show with words and deeds that I care when someone close to me needs help. I need help. I need comforting words. And nobody's home. And nobody will be home in my household till Saturday night. And I'm not going to get those kind, comforting words at all. So I'm at my breaking point. I'm thinking, is this really all worth it? Do I really want this surgery? And I know I shouldn't be thinking that. I've worked so hard. But I'm just so discouraged, and this is my last step. Find out what's wrong with my heart and see if the heart doctor will clear them to do surgery. That's the only thing I'm waiting for, and I know it sounds so close, but right now, going to the heart doctor, well, not 5 days in a row, but 5 times in a row, I feel very defeated, and I feel just really sad, scared, worried, and nervous.